Okay, so now you're rapping, and I guess your uncles wanted you to get into it?
Yeah, like one of my uncles, he used to rap. Like I ain't gonna lie, I made my first song probably when I was 14. He made me go in the studio and do this shit. Like he wrote the shit for me and made me do it, going there and rap. Like he wanted me to do this shit, but I ain't never likened to it until I got older. Like at that point, he had stopped rapping, so it's like shit. I'm young, shit. I'm turned out. I might as well try this shit, see if it goes somewhere. I just tried it for fun and ended up liking the shit.
Okay. Now, a lot of people rap. A lot of people have uncles and dads who rap that want them to get into it, but only a very, very, very small percentage, manage to be successful.
Hell
so
yeah.
From the point that you started, going to the studio and writing stuff down and recording stuff, at what point did you get something that, okay, like now people in my neighborhood are feeling it, people in my city are feeling it? Like, what was that first break you got?
Man, shit, the first break, shit, like, I used to rap, but I was doing the shit for fun. Like, at that point, I ain't even give a fuck who like it, who was trying to like it. But like my uncle always kept me motivated, like, you are, like, I kept doing songs getting better and better and shit, like, you getting better and better. So, like, that shit kept me motivated too. So, but then at the same time, it was like one day, right before everything popped up, I told myself, like, shit, I'm finna try to rap shit serious this year. Like, this was last year. 2019, but it was 2018 it was December 2018 when I asked myself, like, I'm gonna take the rap shit serious. Like, I actually went and bought me a studio, my own shit, set up, shit, all this shit. Like I said, 2019, I'm gonna take the shit serious. And then January, I did this song called Rockstar. Like, that was the song that popped it up for me.
Right, so Rockstar, that was your first hit.
Yeah, that was my first take, like, the one that got me out of here.
Yeah. Now, that song is only 1 minute and 45 seconds long.
I know, I finesse. Like, I did that on purpose so people could play it back. Like, I did this shit on purpose. That was purpose. I purpose did this shit. Like, when you listen to it, this shit fast, you like, damn, that motherfucker hard. Play that bitch again. Yeah, that shit hard.
Right, because when I heard it, I'm like, okay, was that as short as I thought it was? And I'm looking at the timestamp, and I'm like,
it's actually shorter than that. Like, the video just make it a little longer. It's actually shorter than that, I think. I think the video just make it a little longer.
So it's like half a song, kind of.
Type shit, yeah. Like, it's basically, them motherfuckers, I say them motherfuckers really a verse. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I looked it up. That's got 3 million views on YouTube already.
Yeah, that motherfucker got me out of here.
Okay, so you put that out, that starts to buzz, and then you put out the Mud to the Plug EP?
Yeah, no. I put this shit out, like, after, like, last year, I ain't put out no EPs or no tapes. Like, I did straight singles all year. Like, I just did the EP probably like end of last year. That was just some shit I had put out with all my songs I had already collectively dropped. I just had put it on one EP. Like, I don't got no mixtape, no real mixtapes, albums, none of that shit out. Like, the EPs I got out, there's songs I already had. I'm just putting it on one collective tape just so people go download this tape with all the songs that I put out on it.
Okay, so you're getting all this buzz without even putting out.
Yeah, I don't got no real tape, no real album, none of that shit out. I ain't dropped no tape, none of that shit yet.
Okay, so you put out Rockstar, and that starts to buzz. At what point do the labels start to call and people start to reach out and everything?
Man, shit, probably like the labels was calling shit, but they weren't talking about shit because the shit they was talking about I was already getting. Like, I still don't even got a deal to this day. So it was probably around like, October. That's when Black Youngster and Gotti had hit me up. They reached out and shit to me. So we had did the shit with them. And then, so they had announced me in November. And then, since then, been lit.
Okay, yeah, and I want to talk about that whole situation. Now, before Yo Gotti, because at one point Yo Gotti, he went on like Instagram and offered you a $500,000 deal?
Yeah.
Okay, before then, you were talking about how you were turning down $2 million deals. Yeah. Was that before the Gotti deal?
No, that was after the fact. Like,
after the fact.
I just turned the $2 million deal down this year for my birthday. My birthday March 1st, but I got signed last, November and shit.
Okay, so Yo Gotti goes on Instagram and he wants to sign you for $500,000.
Yeah.
And is that a deal or is that not a deal?
It's a deal, but it's not a deal. I say it ain't no deal because it ain't no record label. So it ain't no deal. I say it's probably like, it ain't no deal. Nah, it ain't no deal. Deal is a record deal. That's a deal. I say it's a management deal. How about that?
Management deal. Okay.
Management deal and record deal, two different things.
I mean, look, I only have good things to say about that crew. I mean, I've interviewed Yo Gotti, I've interviewed, Moneybagg Yo, I've interviewed Black Youngster a few times. Those are all good dudes from
Hell
my point of
yeah.
view.
Hell yeah. That's the team.